I'm not going to put on a Phillies jersey after that garbage I just watched. No, I went and changed my shirt. The Miami Marlins deserve some praise because what the hell did the Phillies just do tonight? I can't believe it. You're up 7-0 in this ball game. You blow it up. I mean, really? The game just gets blown up like that? And you have to even pitch a position player by the end of the baseball game? That makes no sense. This is disgusting. We had a chance. We literally had a chance to show everyone that we are legit. We beat the Boston Red Sox in 2 games in Fenway. We go to Miami, right? I mean, come on. We have a 7-0 lead. Okay. And you just lose. You fall apart. Your pitching sucks. Vince Velasquez sucks. Nick Pivetta sucks. Ranger Suarez sucks. How is this possible? So pissed off. I'm so pissed off. If you could please use the promo code $20 off of your purchase at SeatGeek. It save you a free ticket, essentially. Oh. This is so embarrassing. This loss kills me inside. I am in so much pain. It's unreal to even think about. I'm sitting on my couch in awe. I couldn't even move. I couldn't get up to even make this video. I was stunned. One of these. One of these. Just like that. Just like this. How? How do we fall apart to this degree? It looked so good without Bryce Harper too. It looked so good early on. We're being productive. We find ways to score early. We take an early lead. JT Realmuto gets an RBI knock. Scott Kingery, we got bases loaded. He clears the bases on a triple. We're looking comfortable. Vinny V looks solid for the first 2 innings, and then the third happened, where he lost it. He couldn't do anything right. Now, he didn't have help defensively. Brad Miller made a mistake, and it was ruled a hit, but clearly it was an error, so his ERA looks a little worse than what it was. But to me, that's nothing. That's an individual statistic. I don't care about that. I care that we lost 19-11 when we were up 7-0, and we were even up 9-7. We allowed them to score 12 unanswered runs. This is impossible. This is impossible. The Marlins are trash. They're bad. They don't have good players. Listen to this. Against the NL East. All right? The Marlins are 8-6 against the Phillies. Here's the other records. Braves. The Braves are 15-4. The Mets are 11-4. The Nats are 10-3. It's a sick joke. The team is garbage. And I'm speaking of the Marlins. And realistically, am I speaking about the Phillies too? How we gave up a 7-0 lead. I can't even believe it. Nick Pivetta comes in when we have the lead, and he loses it too. Remember when he would fist pump and everyone would love it? Oh, Nick Pivetta's showing emotion. Oh, he's good in the bullpen. He stinks. He's bad. And when you think about Matt Klentak and allowing us to go into the season with Nick Pivetta, Vince Velasquez, and oh yeah, Zach Eflin, who's going to be on the mound tomorrow, and that's going to be fun. Think about that. Matt Klentak has to be looking in the mirror tonight, brushing his teeth, and he should be disgusted in himself. Disgusted. Both of those kids got destroyed today by the Marlins. If it was against the Dodgers, the Yankees, you're still upset, but you understand that there's talent on the other side. There's no talent. Zero talent on the other side. Castro gives you 5 RBIs and 2 home runs. The guy didn't even start today's ball game. That's not the only 2 pitchers, by the way, who were bad. Because Ranger Suarez came into the game. He got murdered. Jared Hughes rocked. The only person who recorded an out and didn't allow a run? Sean Rodriguez. Yeah. Now, Juan Nicasio came in the game, but he did not record an out because he got injured. After a couple pitches, you can just tell there was something bothering him. So Gabe came in and yanked him real early there. To lose 19-11, it's so frustrating. I don't even count those two bogus runs in the ninth where the one pitcher couldn't even find a way to throw a strike. I couldn't stand watching the game to begin with just because of those horrendous jerseys. The black ones I can deal with. The nicknames, whoever came up with that idea, poor. The nicknames, it's just terrible. But the all whites, from close, the jerseys look okay. They look okay. But from afar with the helmets, and come on, MLB. That's the best you can come up with? At this point, I can just scream about everything because I'm so pissed off. You give me something to talk about, I'll freak the hell out about it. And right now, the moment is the jerseys. Because I don't even want to process what just happened. Because I can't process what just happened. Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. I hear people screaming for he's leaving my mind here. I can't think of his name. Chris Young, the pitching coach. Here's the problem. Am I a Chris Young fan? I'm not going to sit here and tell you he's doing the best job in the world. But we have no talent at pitching besides Aaron Nola. We have no talent. It made sense to fire John Maley because we had talent on the roster and we weren't hitting. So there was a miscommunication there. There was a disconnect there. With the pitching, the talent's not there. So what is the pitching coach supposed to do? And realistically, though, they're the first people to get fired, so he might be fired at some point. I don't know. But to me, the talent's not there. So what do you want him to do? Unbelievable. I wonder what Bryce Harper's thinking right now. Now, he had to take care of his family. He has the baby on the way. Makes sense. I wonder what he was thinking watching that baseball game. I remember when we went up 7-0. I thought, it's going to be a boring Friday night. Just hanging out. Just watching the game. And it's going to be a blowout. And I thought, at least I would take the blowout, though. It's better than the alternative. And slowly it crept and it crept and it crept. This is by far the most deflating loss of the season. I'm lost for words. I'm sorry. I really am right now. I'm lost for words. I'm trying to comprehend everything, but it's so unexplainable. Every time this team has a game in front of them to make some sort of statement, they fall flat on their face. And this wasn't just hey, they lost 4-1, they lost 3-2. They collapsed after being up 7-0 on the worst team in baseball. I don't care. Name the Orioles, name the Royals, whatever. This team is with those guys, all right? They're bad. And you allow them to score 19 runs off you? The offense did enough. This is the case of the worst starting pitching crew in the league. And the fact that we came into the season with it, there's no excuses for that. The Nick Pivetta pump up, fired up pictures that were all over the internet the day he had that big moment in the bullpen. And I hated it. You can't celebrate Nick Pivetta when you have one good outing and 8 bad ones. He's a terrible pitcher. He doesn't deserve to be here, and I would get rid of him now. I can't stand his face. He's a hate the face to me. I'm sweating. I gotta be up early in the morning. And I'm emotional. Vinny V goes a whopping 2 1/3 today. It looked like he was finally turning the page. And he did so well for the first 2 innings of this game. But then he hit the batter, and the bases were loaded, and there was some dinky itsy. And like I said, it wasn't like the defense was great. The defense was bad all game long. When we took that lead because of Maikel Franco, I was all happy. Like, okay, Maikel, all right, make a statement. But he was so off defensively. He had an error throw. He had an error backhand. Rhys Hoskins had that bad play over at first where the ball came up, and he's awful when it comes to defense. Brad Miller, like I stated, was... I don't know what to tell you. But we have Zach Eflin going tomorrow. And when I made my video to preview this series, I said that Jason Vargas was pitching on Sunday because at the time, every website had him as the pitcher, but it has been changed to Aaron Nola. So if we can find a way to win tomorrow somehow with Zach Eflin, and you gotta expect Gabe to put the right bullpen together tomorrow for that game, you would have to expect him to be ready and be on his toes because Zach Eflin hasn't been good. If we can find a way to win tomorrow, we have a chance to still win the series with Aaron Nola on Sunday. But tomorrow's going to be scary. We lost 19-11. It doesn't even sound like that's reality coming out of my mouth after I watched those first 3 innings. I watched the 3-run bomb to tie it 7-7. I watched like this. You got to be... The ball was leaving the ballpark all night long for Miami. This isn't Citizens Bank Park we're talking about here. This isn't Yankee Stadium we're talking about here. Those balls were crushed. And our pitching staff today, big fat F. I won't be able to sleep tonight. I'll be staring at the ceiling all night long, thinking, how? How is this possible? How did this happen? Unbelievable. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.